Have you ever wondered how the global oil industry's power dynamics could shift due to the strategic collaboration between Saudi Arabia and China? Well, let's delve into that. The global oil industry is a high-stakes game of chess, with nations and multinational corporations as the key players. These bigwigs navigate a complex landscape, balancing economic interests, geopolitical power, and environmental concerns. One of these key players is Saudi Arabia, home to Saudi Aramco, one of the world's most valuable oil companies. On the other side of the board is China, the world's largest oil consumer. Their recent strategic alignment in the oil sector promises to be a game-changer on this global board. This collaboration is not just about buying and selling oil. It's a multifaceted partnership that includes investments in downstream projects, cleaner fuel systems, and technologies. With the oil demand in China projected to peak at 730 million tons by 2025, this partnership could significantly alter the global oil landscape. So how did this collaboration come about? And what does it mean for the world? To understand the present, we must first revisit the past. Our journey starts in the early 2000s when China first surpassed the United States as the world's largest net importer of petroleum and other liquid fuels. This shift in global energy dynamics led to an increasingly intertwined relationship between China and Saudi Arabia. At the heart of this partnership was oil. As China's economy grew, so did its demand for oil, and Saudi Arabia, with its vast reserves, was more than willing to supply. Over the years, these two nations built a robust and mutually beneficial economic relationship centered around energy trade. Fast forward to the 2020s. Despite production cuts due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Saudi Arabia remained China's top oil supplier. This was not by accident. Saudi Aramco's CEO, Amin Nasser, stated that ensuring China's energy security was their highest priority for the next 50 years and beyond. In fact, the relationship between these two countries extended beyond oil. In 2021, bilateral trade between Saudi Arabia and China was worth $87.3 billion, making China Saudi Arabia's largest trading partner. This trade included sectors such as green energy, information technology, transport, logistics, and housing. By the end of 2022, Saudi Arabia accounted for 18% of Beijing's total crude oil purchases. The nation's commitment to China's energy security was evident. Now that we have a glimpse of the past, let's delve into the recent developments. Fast forward to today, and the Saudi-China oil collaboration has taken a strategic turn. The two nations have inked a comprehensive strategic partnership agreement, a monumental commitment that goes beyond just oil. It's not just about supplying and buying crude anymore. It's about a shared vision for the future. In a recent visit by Chinese President Xi Jinping to Saudi Arabia, several agreements and memoranda of understanding were signed. These encompassed various sectors, but let's focus on energy for now. You see, China isn't just Saudi's largest trading partner, accounting for a hefty 18% of Beijing's total crude oil purchases. It's also a collaborator in developing renewable energy and electric vehicles. Saudi Aramco, the oil giant with a staggering valuation of $2.3 trillion, has supply deals with several Chinese refiners. They've made significant investments in joint ventures and projects in China. It's a clear indication of their intention to secure their position in China's energy transition. And then there's the yuan dilemma. Saudi Arabia's crude contracts are currently denominated in dollars, but there's talk of pricing oil in yuan, the Chinese currency. This could potentially generate up to a quarter of Saudi's official foreign exchange reserves in yuan within 5 years. But let's be clear, a decisive shift to China isn't guaranteed. It's more likely that Saudi Arabia may only reprice a portion of its crude in yuan. Clearly, these developments are reshaping the global oil industry. But what are the key takeaways? The Saudi-China oil collaboration is more than just a trade agreement, it's a game changer. Indeed, this partnership is reshaping the global oil industry and altering the power dynamics on the world stage. The collaboration is also strategic for both nations. For Saudi Arabia, it provides an opportunity to broaden its economic horizons and reduce its dependence on the West. By considering the yuan for oil sales, Saudi Arabia could potentially generate up to 25% of its official foreign exchange reserves in yuan within 5 years. On the other hand, China stands to benefit enormously as well. With a projected cap of 730 million tons of oil demand by 2025, China needs a reliable oil supplier to fuel its growing economy. The collaboration with Saudi Arabia not only ensures the supply, but also aids in China's energy transition goals. Moreover, this partnership is not confined to oil alone. The two countries have also entered into agreements in various sectors, further cementing their ties. In a world where energy security is paramount, the Saudi-China collaboration is setting a new course for the global oil industry. That's it for our deep dive into the Saudi-China Oil Alliance. We hope you found it as enlightening as we did while researching it. Now, we'd like to take a moment to thank you, our viewers, for being such an integral part of our community. Your support and engagement make these deep dives possible. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up. It not only helps us understand what topics you find interesting, but also helps more people discover our content. And if you're not part of our community yet, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. You'll get alerts every time we publish new content, ensuring you never miss out on our latest insights. We cover a wide range of topics from global affairs to technology trends, and we're always open to suggestions for future videos. Please feel free to leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. We love hearing from you and strive to create content that feeds your curiosity. And lastly, don't forget to share this video with friends, family, or anyone else you think would enjoy our content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.